Monday, January 24th. I pretty much took this as a rest day. I did some breakfast prep and made these little quiche cups that I like to have on hand for in the morning, and I got those done. And then after I got my kid to bed, I decided to foam roll and just work out a couple of sore muscles and sore spots in my legs and in my arms while I just watched some fun YouTube videos. Tuesday, January 25th. I did have a pole day at home, and it was difficult. I find that I have to really think about moving from move to move. My body was tired. I attempted to do a teddy, but my back was still pretty sensitive. So I kind of just played around, did some freestyling stuff, and really just tried to work on muscle memory and moving from move to move naturally, or as naturally as possible. Like I said, it took a lot of thought at this point or this day to kind of just maneuver into different things. And then I wasn't really getting a whole lot either. My skin contact was better. It wasn't as painful. I did manage to get my Cupid, which made me happy. But overall, just wasn't my favorite pole day. We all have them, so that is what it is. Oh, and also my hands were just killing me by the time I had finished my workout too, and even some calluses started to come back. So I kind of called it quits. And then that evening I had a Zoom stretch class as well. So I got in some good stretching, and that was really nice. One of my goals for this week, flexibility-wise, was to get 2 blocks under my right split, which I ended up doing. And I even managed to get 2 blocks under my left split, which is generally my worst split. It's just not my splitty leg, or my good leg, I guess. But I did manage to get 2 blocks under that one. I'm not completely flat on the ground, but it's a start. Wednesday, January 26th, I had dance and circuit. So dance class was really fun. We just covered some of the choreography we learned last week and really tried to make it smoother for this week. And yeah, pretty basic dance class kind of stuff. There's definitely some cleanup I want to do, but we'll get there. And then I had circuit that night too, but I didn't film anything from circuit that evening. Thursday, January 27th. I kept that day pretty simple and just had a Zoom stretch day at home. I ended up struggling a little bit through this one. It was really back and shoulder intensive, and it was rough. I ended up having an emotional release towards the beginning of it because we were trying to do some flying cobras, and it was rough. My back is not nearly as strong as it used to be, and it was just hard, and the exertion and using those muscles just made me feel very emotional. So I let myself cry a little bit. I kept stretching, but it was a rough class, and it kind of drained me. It doesn't help either that I'm just like emotional this week. You can take a guess as to why. I'm not going to elaborate. But I made it through the stretch class. Few tears, but not because of pain, just frustration and a release of energy and emotion. Friday, January 28th. I did another pole play day at home. Was feeling really good, actually. I worked on static pole, which is not something I'm super fond of. I struggled with it like my first pole journey. It just wasn't fun for me. I really always enjoyed spin pole a little bit more. So I gave myself a static combo to do, and then I took some of those same moves and I did do them on my spin pole too. Ended up getting my genie skill back, which is a fun one, and I attempted to go into Triton, but my elbows just weren't ready yet. And I was also flowing naturally into some other movements. Another thing that made me really happy was I attempted my teddy and got it without any pain in my back, and then found natural moves to flow out of and into from that one too. Saturday, January 29th. I had circuit, and that was a good one. Again, Saturdays, the exercises repeat. every week for 4 weeks. So I was definitely feeling stronger and seeing an improvement, not only in my skin the cats, but in my little candlestick to sumo squat thing there at the end too. Sunday, January 30th. And then Sunday evening, I had Zoom stretch again, which finished out the week, and I was pretty happy about. We did more glutes and low back on this one. I wasn't nearly as emotional, and overall, I was really happy with how it went. So that wraps up week number 1. Next week, I'm going to be double checking my flexibility progress as well as my measurements and my weight and my fit test, since it is a brand new month. So please feel free to like and subscribe so you can follow along. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.